Hey, how is everybody? Welcome to Evil Eye Tarot. It is, I believe, the 17th of June, and I've been drawn to do a reading. I've been getting downloads. And actually, more than a download, I've been getting a lot of night terrors. And the night terrors that have been about family, all to do with family, and old neighborhood childhood friends, that these people aren't even really your friend, but they think that they are your friend, and they think they can treat people however they want to treat them. But this person is aware of abuse. This person, this reading is for tonight, has been abused your whole life since you were a child. You were used as a pawn with your family. I believe that there was at least 3 members of the family that were immediate that were involved. And as you have gotten older, you never wanted to think it, but you've known that you have a female figure around you that was never close and always treated you funny. And I think as you got older, you sensed this person was a little envious of you. And what you're finding out now is that this person had a relationship with somebody, like maybe a husband, boyfriend, behind the woman's back here, the mother or the daughter's back. Some type of a relationship, could be an aunt with a relative. But of course, they're not blood related, okay? You know what I'm saying? Justice is coming in hard for these people. People are really starting to realize all their lies. They've been keeping this person away from their crowd. People are starting to see this person as flourishing and doing better. And what really comes to mind is that they're being exposed. They might be possibly on being exposed on social media for defamation of character. Maybe there's been lawyers involved. There's been a lot of heavy social media stalking, organized crime. All walks of life are involved, top to the bottom. And I believe there's a reader or medium, somebody that knows exactly what's been going on. Telepathy messages are being received, okay, through loved ones, ascended masters, holy, spirit, your intuition, whatever you want to call it. Your ancestors, like I said, I believe in an ancestral team, our loved ones that pass, and I believe in angels, so maybe not everybody does. That's your, choice. But again, if none of this reading hits you, it's just for entertainment then. Never make anything fit, only take what resonates, throw the rest aside. Anyways, so the stalking, somebody has been being stalked, and I'm talking, again, I think 3 people were involved in it, and it was done to 3 people. I believe that it was an adult and 2 children, probably started from the ages of before 2 and 5 years old. Man, karma is heavy. Spirit has been knowing about this couple. There's a few couples involved. I would say maybe 4 couples around a neighborhood that are really hitting hard. One of the neighbors has actually told the victim of all this, that they were sorry for what's going on, but I don't think this person did anything, and for some reason, I find maybe they're afraid to because of karma. Karma can attach itself, or maybe it's so extreme that they're afraid to get involved because of retaliation. Let me see. Okay, false mask has fallen off of a few of these people too. These people are destroying a property, destroying somebody's personal belongings. They keep terrorizing this person. And what they're doing is they are trying to psychologically get this person probably to not want to be on earth. And so what I would say is, whoever this is, I feel like you're a spiritual or a religious person. You have some type of faith. You know, you might not be Christian. You could just believe in a higher self. This mask that's falling off from somebody, it is a huge crowd, and a lot of people are being exposed. I would say close. I'm seeing the number 60, like maybe this was local police department. It could have been maybe some police and motorcycle type people are involved, or some type of gang related harassment, but it was done for sure online. And the person that it was done to was able to, like, I feel like this person was psychic or had some type of spiritual knowledge, because they were getting telepathic messages and also sending out telepathic messages to the person who I believe started it all. But there's a couple ringleaders. It's not just one, guys. And this is like like I said, organized crime. I think I mentioned it earlier. This is identity theft, bank fraud. Somebody has a gambling addiction, really bad gambling addiction. And maybe they even funneled some of the money by taking checks to a casino. This was somebody that knew. Whoever did this is very close in your inner circle, but they got help from all your neighbors. The neighbors were paid to be involved. And karma's going to hit them. Karma is going to hit them. I think actually the community has already started to see these people for what they truly are. They see that this person, you know, is really to themselves probably an introvert. Anyways, these are hate crimes. I feel like this was done to somebody strictly over their gender. I think it was done for ethnic intimidation. But the first thing that comes to my body is I feel like it was really men that started it. It could have been females, but I feel like it was men. But I could be wrong. It could, you know, it depends. Take what resonates. And I think a few of the people involved are dealing with some health issues. And I feel like another person involved probably feels like karma is, there's been some things that have gone wrong in the last couple years, and I think they're starting to realize that it could be, you know, their karma, but they just don't care. They're not one that really cares about karma or understands the way that works. But I would like to pull a couple healing cards. Yeah, this stalking, you're strong. Whoever's dealt with all this, you are pretty... Oh, we had a card flip right out. Okay, we're going to read a couple of... just like positive. I wouldn't call them oracle cards, but I would just call them positive messages. Okay, so I got 3. We'll stop with the number 3. 3. I am aware that a life filled with difficulty is not a punishment. So if somebody's out there feeling punished, don't feel that way. Sometimes we have to learn that way, and others are learning from our path and journey. Try to stay strong. Sometimes the most evolved souls take the most challenging paths. So maybe you're somebody that's had multiple lifetimes. And so you're well evolved, and so now you're going to be like crucified in this life, and it's because you're meant to be an example for others. The next card I have is I can forgive others, even if they have hurt me. I can forgive others. Oh, I'm getting ringing in the ear. So that's confirmation for me. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It means understanding. Wow. That was 10 o'clock. I said that. It means understanding. So if somebody out there is suffering and you have been you're holding some type of animosity or anger towards somebody, try to release that and understand. But again, some things, do I think there are things that are unforgivable? Probably so. I could name a few. But I'm not a vengeful person, so I just try to lead with love and try to be understanding, but maybe I've been too understanding, got walked on, so I need to probably tap into the opposite of that for me a little bit, like be more assertive. If you're doing the right thing, if you're not harming yourself or others, you need not be concerned what others think. You're free. I'm going to read that again. That's powerful. If you're doing the right thing, if you're not harming others or yourself, you need not be concerned with what others think. You are free. I am no longer worrying about the opinions of others. So if somebody that's getting this message tonight worries about what other people think, if you're doing the right thing for yourself, if you've done dirty, then guess what? Then you probably should try to at least change your behavior. Ask for forgiveness. And I do believe when you sincerely want to forgive to somebody, I know it's hard for people at times to admit when they have done wrong to people. But when you can speak the words, I'm sorry, or if you can't say I'm sorry, hey, I've thought about, whatever the situation might be, I'm trying to understand why things might have went this way or the other way. I think that helps, in some situations. I'm not saying my life is not perfect. As a reader, I tap into all kinds of energy, and feel all kind, like I'm blessed that way. Whether it's good or bad, I can feel it. You can look at it as a curse. I choose not to. I'm made fun of, constantly ridiculed. I do believe in America, if you attack somebody's religious and spiritual practices, I do believe that's a hate crime, and that's kind of what I've dealt with. So if there's anybody out there that's feeling that way, start documenting it. Make sure that you can try to find somebody that you can trust to send that information to, just in case it escalates. I know that the people that have done it to me, I literally had people try to threaten my life, and they know who they are. It was 1313 on the clock when I said that. So I'm going to have to look up that number. I don't know why I'm still here, knock on wood, but I am. And I hope that if anybody out there is feeling weak, stay strong. If anybody else out there has dealt with that type of violence and you're still here, don't be afraid to reach out and try to talk to somebody. Meditation's great for things like that if you end up with anxiety from stuff like that. But even when people in the physical don't protect you, we can call upon our angelic team, and we can call upon our spirit guides to help guide us and to ask for protection for our loved ones and the universe at large. I always try to ask not just for my own personal family, but to ask for the world and healing and love for the universe. Anyways, I just want to say thank you. Evil Eye loves you. Be safe. Lead with love. Bye.